Hello there. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make this tangentoidal crown curve bracelet using Fluid Designer for 3D printing. So we just start Fluid Designer for 3D printing and we just go to the bracelets folder, and there's all these various objects here. If you purchase Fluid Designer software from us, I mean the basic software is free, but all of these objects, if you want to purchase them, you can get them all for the price of about £95. And what we're going to do here is we're going to look for the object that's tangentoidal crown. I've just gone past it. Where are we? So yeah, so we want tangentoidal crown curve bracelet. So if we just drag and drop that object onto the workspace, what is this object? Well, if I actually set this count here back to 1, the column count, and if I set the row count back to 1, essentially the tangentoidal crown object is just that object there, and that is created using parametric equations, mathematical equations. And if I remove the cross section, that's all it is really. It's what we call a curve, and if I just add the 1.5mm diameter back to it, yeah, essentially what we do is we just replicate that curve using modifiers. So we just go all the way around. Now you can close the object if you like, or you can leave a slight gap like that. You can change the relative offset, so that will change the appearance of it. So 0.6 or 0.7 gives you a slightly different style, and you can increase the number of rows. Okay, so I'm going to do it with 2 rows. And that's basically it really, and you can still change the thickness if you want. So you could have it as a square cross section. If I just zoom in there, 0.8 by 0.8 square, 1 by 1 square, or you could have it as the rounded one, which looks like that. So you can change the style and change the pattern. You could also change the inner diameter. At the moment the default diameter is 65mm. If you selected 75mm there, you'd have an internal diameter of 75. As I say, the default one is 65mm. But that's essentially it. That's how easy it is to create and play around with this. Change the thickness, change the pattern slightly, change the inner diameter. Just a couple of minutes, and what you then do is export it as either a wavefront object or as an STL file, and then we always advise that you actually run it through Netfab Basic and just make sure that it is a fully printable mesh. But given the fact that this is created using parametric equations, you should be fine. You shouldn't have any real problem. Alright, so good luck in creating your own if you're interested. Thank you.